welcome back to Mr. Arsenal podcast for the first, should have been the second, but last week I had a bit of a migraine attack and headache, and I was just weren't in the right place. Basically, wasn't fit enough to do this last week in terms of a weekly match of the day stream. But we are back this season, match day 2. Here we go. Yeah, match of the day. And we mean it. We start as we mean to go on, and I'm absolutely buzzing. 2 games, 2 wins for the Arsenal. So we're going to be reliving that game again, like we did it from earlier. But obviously, from match of the day point of view, the highlight side of things, get their point of view. Obviously, going to touch on the Seagulls and their mighty win against the Red Devils, so to speak. City making their first start at home this season against Ipswich, newly promoted Ipswich, who, by the way, got the toughest start on end after 22 years of waiting. And yeah, obviously then got down the road, played a game apparently. Obviously got London Derby to look into as well, in terms of obviously Crystal Palace versus West Ham. Obviously Lopatelli's looking for his first win as the West Ham manager competitive-wise. Obviously there's a bit of uncertainty at Crystal Palace. They've just lost Anderson to Fulham. They've I believe he's still their captain. Vieira made him the captain in the first place. I don't know who's taken off him since, but Gaia is on the verge of Gaia, what fancy name, is on the verge of going to Newcastle potentially. Newcastle looking to launch a 4th bid to buy this England centre back, which pretty much leaves Palace as it stands with 6 days to go in this transfer window pretty light defensively. I mean, they'll be relying on Rob Holding as we speak. If they don't do nothing, they're going to be playing Rob Holding a lot this season, put it that way. Hello to the captain. Yep, it's the eldest one behind me. She's trying to get herself settled and all that. So, yeah, got that. What else have we had? There's another game. And, newly promoted Leicester City on their first away trip, going to Craven Cottage today against Fulham. Emil Smith throws home debut. Mark and make out, pretty good one. So happy for him, and see how that plays out as well. But yeah, we are literally a few seconds away from the show starting in terms of on BBC Match of that BBC One, or BBC iPlayer, or we're outside of the UK, iPlayer worldwide. Let's get this up as well. We've got Luca in the chat, got Catherine in the chat. Luca then says Arsenal won, so good. Yeah, obviously the win's good. And the clean sheet, as I said earlier, doing the watch along at the end of it. 6 points out of 6, 2 clean sheets back to back, 4 goals in both altogether across both games. And we're not even at our very best yet. Like I think it's really the country Guna mentioned earlier. This is just what we're doing. We're winning, and we're not playing. We're winning games the way we are, and we're not having to get out of top gear. Wait until we get. If that's the case, wait until we get into top gear, and then people need to be worried. Just saying. Top of the Mr. Arsenal FPL. They go, oh yeah. I haven't checked my points yet, but I know for a fact that I made. Because I know, obviously, with all due respect, Stefan, I know who we watch respect, but I made Haaland my captain. I didn't triple captain or nothing like that. I just made him a normal captain, so I know I've got a lot of points there. Oh, brilliant! And we've got Hawkwin as well. How you doing, my friend? 2 games played, and the only team with no goals conceded. Bloody hell! Didn't know that, but we'll take it. We run with it. Right, here we go. Here come the titles, everyone. Get yourself seated, and ready to go. I wonder which game will be on first. It'll probably, I think the first game, I'll say now, first game will be Brighton, Man United, then it'll be Man City, Ipswich, and then Arsenal v Villa. In that order, I believe. Of the teams that have played games, I'm just saying in Premier League, I know. so far. Obviously, you've got a couple more games to go tomorrow, but yeah, 97 points this week with Salah and Isaac left. Bloody hell, the fuck did you manage that? I haven't checked my points today, to be honest. Yeah, bit on Ipswich today. Gutted they didn't hold on. I bet you are, Tom. I bet you are. Hello, gamer sister. How you doing? Back again. It's Sue's doing the hundred. The 100 today. You've Gary in the coming. See if let me have a look now, because I wanted to have a look earlier. It was just like, no, we're not going to tell you how many points you got yet. You got to wait. Okay. We've got 60 so far. And I've got Isaac as my vice captain for tomorrow's game against Bournemouth. Ben Me in my defence, obviously the Liverpool game. Did ask. I don't know, maybe. So yeah, basically, yeah. No, I'm not going to. Basically, I'm going to need a fucking another Isaac. I'm going to need another hat trick from Isaac, basically, to have any chance of getting anywhere near 90 this week. But 34 points from Erling. So obviously got 2 points. Two in terms of normal points wise. 2 for the minutes played. Obviously a hat trick for 12. So 12 points for his hat trick. He got he got playing the match as well. Okay. BX is in chat. Pick up BX, and yeah, the first game up is the best game aside from a neutral point of view. Out of the neutral games, arguably the best game of the day, really, from a neutral point of view. Obviously, the best game was Arsenal versus Aston Villa versus Arsenal side. But yeah, Brighton against Manchester United. So Tom started off really well. Actually, I was saying at one point, Tom had a really good fucking days going. Obviously, 24 hours, really. I mean, Leeds won last night, spoilers alert, 2-0 in the Yorkshire Derby. Wakes up, Man United get done over by Brighton. Man United do Man United things and don't defend. Apparently, they like to ball watch for both goals, if you know, you know. And then his favourite team in the whole wide world for literally for the space of, for a brief moment of 2 minutes, was leading against the champions at the Etihad. And then, yeah, it all went to shit. But anyway, I'll admit, I watched the second half of the first half and all the second half of this game here, Brighton versus Man United live. And like I said to Liam when I came on earlier for the Watchalong, this Man United team, how they're playing, it's no different to how we saw two games, and I'm saying this. In the first 2 games this season, it's no different to what we saw last season. They got lucky against Fulham last week. There's more luck than anything that they got the win. And then today it all came racing back because a team like Brighton standing with the players they have were there to punish them twice for ball watching, defending. And for one brief moment in this game, for about a 10-15 minute spell, Man United showed a bit of pungence and dominance, basically, like their superiority of a club compared to a Brighton. They were showing it, and then they decided, and now we go back to ball watching. We prefer to ball watch, thank you. I've had worse Saturdays, says Tom, and then BX says, we've dodged a bullet with Mount, rejected us, and then we got Havertz came. Yeah, absolutely. I did not want fucking Mason Mount at all. So relieved that he did go to United, because I just don't like he's. I don't rate the player personally. Not my cup of tea. And yeah, we ended up getting Kai, and that got the better end of the deal in the end. But when you look at the fucking guys constantly fucking injured. He's felt like it anyway. He does fucking play. He's fucking doesn't contribute at all. I mean, this was so fucking lucky. Obviously, that's gone 1-0, but there's just showing the Milner chance, isn't it? And Diego Dalot literally clears off the line. It wasn't the hardest shot because of the pace of the ball. It was easy to get back and clear it, but there was luck there. You know what? I didn't want. No, I'll be honest. I'll be honest. When we were linked with Havertz and all that, we initially signed up. I didn't get it. I'll be honest. Didn't get it whatsoever. Wasn't enamoured whatsoever. Like most of our fan base, wasn't enamoured. I was thinking, what the fuck are they smoking over there at the club? But I've been proved wrong, and that's in these cases. I'd rather that be the case. Unlike certain people in Spain, who want to be proved right all the time. When they get proved wrong, they go, "Hey, I'm going to call you number 29. I'm not going to be showing any respect or human decency by calling you by your name. God forbid, because you are human after all, like myself. No, I refer to you as 29. Dickhead." Blue-kiest equaliser in the world, that was. By the way, I thought this was offside. I was saying, I watched this game live, and obviously I went to check. It did look, from the angle they showed us on TNT here in the UK, Discovery, the angle they showed us when the ball was played to him, he looked offside by a good yard, I say. But somehow, for a so-called, we were told, this is another thing, we were told we're getting the semi-automated system we've been seeing in the Champions League, yeah? Yeah, we're 2 games in, and we haven't seen that. We're still using the same fucking shitty system. We have to draw the lines in. It's fucking out of bollocks. Why come out and go big and go, yeah, well, guess what, guys? We're doing this. We're all back in like April, May last year, before the last season ended. They confirmed that the automatic systems could be brought in for this season. They've had play it was late April, May, June, July, August. Just over 4 months, pushing 5 months. You've had, from when obviously confirmed to us in the season started, just shy of 5 months to get it all in place. And it's not in place, and we're having to wait until whenever. I think it's going to the Arsenal website. What is it? October? We've got to wait for the automated system to be put in place. The fuck? It's an absolute fucking joke. But yeah, either way it was given, and obviously they're just showing the goal now as Ski need the ball. It was an offside decision. You need the ball in net, idiot. It's the winning goal. What's that? No, that was just the one that was just over. He's a cracking player. I'm surprised no one's coming for him, actually. Number 10 for Brighton. He's a cracking little player. Fucking did it. He's a sub. Fucking hell. But as I was saying about Havertz, like, yeah, wasn't enamoured, but wanted to be proved wrong. I've been proven wrong so far, so I'm not going to sit and cry about it. There's your winning goal. There's the ball watching defender we all came accustomed to at Arsenal back in the day. Now it's fucking going to United. And Man United have been infected by it. I mean, look at this. Pedro has no one marking him, no one watching him whatsoever. All the time in the world. He literally, the ball comes to him, obviously, he heads it in. He literally could have just brought it down in his chest and passed it into the net. And he would have, as I say, he passed it and he would have scored. He had that much space and time. It was unbelievable. Big up Gav, by the way. And Gav, I don't know if you've seen in your commentary or the video you just put up before I went live. I will be doing my timestamps for my watch along earlier after this stream. So if you can hold off. What time is it now? About an hour and a half, but before midnight, I'll have it all sorted for you. It'd be appreciated anyway. Harrison has been given a fair chance by me. 40 goals in 48 games, and I forgive him. Oh dear, I mean, it's pretty damn on his part. Obviously, like you say, like you've said numerous times, when it came down to it, and he got relegated, he ran off, wanted to go to another top league abroad or whatever it was, but he's gone off elsewhere, gone running when you needed him to stay put and dig deep for you last season. And obviously, he had such a great season that the club told him, like, you can stay put, you can go back to Leeds and stay at Leeds, and no one else has come in for him. But to be fair, he's got two out of 2 goals in 3 games so far. So he's on that trajectory to get you 40 out of 48. Imagine that. Imagine he's the difference between staying in that league and getting up out of it. So far, anyway. So far, Tom. You never know. There's 6 days to go. Was Mickey Richards doing the 100 today? Well, much today. Oh dear. Who have Leeds got next, by the way, next week for the international break? Not to ask. So it's notifications and X. Yorkshire Derby's already the championship this year. Yeah, that's just what I'm saying. Well, it's one positive. He's got a few derbies to deal with this season. If you Leeds versus Hull, okay, should win that at home as well. Hull haven't started off well this season, from what I can make out. And again, I don't watch the league religiously. Don't get me wrong, but I see the results, and they're not. They haven't. Let's say they haven't started off well. Watford, fucking 3 games, 3 wins, 3 games, 3 wins. Watford, fucking hell. Is Tom Cleverley the man when he survived the season? When he survived the famous vote of confidence? But this club statement stuff and all that crap they usually get from Watford at some point during the season. Will Watford come back up with Leeds? We'll have to wait until find out and come May. But yeah, if you hadn't come back up, if you'd come back up, Tom, you'd have no derby whatsoever this season, I think. Not Yorkshire Derby anyway, because obviously both Sheffield teams. Championship. We're in it now. Obviously Hull, obviously championship as well. Who else is in? Obviously Huddersfield 2 leagues below you. Bradford Huddersfield are a league below you. Bradford are 2 leagues below you. There's quite a few derbies you've got this year as well, though. But my point is that you wouldn't have it. You wouldn't have any in the fucking, in terms of an actual local next door neighbour derby. You wouldn't have it in the Premier League this season. So there's something to look forward to. I say positives. Chris says Leeds are getting Manus Solomon from Spurs. That's a good deal. Considering he's a good player, because obviously Fulham, not last season, the season before he was at Fulham, obviously on loan from Shakhtar. Considering the effort Spurs went to fucking sign the lad, gave him next to no minutes last season, and now they're looking to get rid of him, for fuck's sake. Tom Clifford, we could make it till Christmas. That's what I'm saying. That's fucking paying the piss. No manager worth their salt. No matter, they could have the best season in the world. in the Championship and not be number one at Christmas and all that, and looking to get and on the verge of in terms of pushing on to get that promotion back to the Prem, and somehow the owners will go, "This ain't good enough. You're sacked." Only it's that ownership's weird at Watford. I'm telling you. Was it Juan Chick Felice from when Watford came up years ago now, obviously, in his first spell? I think there was like mid-table, in top half of the table, first season back. FA Cup semi-final. Oh, we're up next. We're second on. Woohoo! But he sacks him. Like, no, you're not going to buy. Fucking, they're mental over there. Absolutely fucking mental. Here we go. The best game of the day, obviously, from my point of view, anyway. Obviously, going to say that. Obviously, if it'd been a different result, it'd been the worst game of the day. Just saying. Oh dear. Oh, William Shakespeare, yeah, couldn't have William. Fuck's sake, Craig Shakespeare. I forgot he's at Villa as well, isn't he? Yeah, I missed his image earlier. So it's fucking Villa, as a club, Villa. No, we lost Kev up from our spot. You never and we lost Kev Campbell in the summer. There's a lot of ex-Villa players and coaches and all that they've passed away over the summer as well. Fucking hell. Mate, Martinelli's crossing, Jesus Christ. I know Havertz is tall, but Jesus. Yeah, there's a show, obviously, Matty Cash doing his hamstring. Yet the fact, as I said earlier, when I saw the replay they're showing now, you can see the hamstring actually go in midair. So, and the weights went, yeah, he's going to be out for a while. A long while, put it that way. But yeah, going back to obviously Leeds, I mean, yeah, Leeds, they should do, obviously got the win yesterday, so that kicks off their season now. First winning of the belt, obviously at home to Hull. Shouldn't be, I don't think Hull will be a problem, touch wood. Bloody hell. So the player that came on to replace Matty Cash is apparently 18 years old. I mean, Watkins, last season he scores that. At any point during the season he scores that. What? He didn't even. He tried to do it. I'm just watching now. He didn't even look at the goal. He just all coming to it. I'm gonna have a shot on a fucking plate. Fuck, he missed it though. But on a plate. So it turns out the secret is to beat, from an Arsenal point of view, if you want to beat Aston Villa, as a, is to wear either yellow kits, gold kits, or black kits. Basically, if we wear any other colour, we struggle. Apparently, make it of you will. Make that of you will. When I say that, obviously, I'm referring to obviously one today in our black kit. Last time we won at Villa, prior to tonight, we wore the black kit. Where is it now? I don't remember what it is. The black kit we had a couple of years back. Prior to that was the Sherbet Lemon away kit. Say Sherbet, it looks like Sherbet Lemon anyway, but the yellow away kit from a few years back prior to that. The gold kit I refer to is obviously Trusting and 2 with Perez and all that jazz. So yeah, no, I'm going back years. Be fair to Villa, I mean today, obviously the saves last week as well, but it's in terms of today's game, switched consistently switched on, made key saves, and just Commodity did actually commanded his box. Maybe now he knows. Obviously, he must have known back then, but no, it's definite now that obviously we've signed him and all that. He is the Arsenal #1. He is an Arsenal player for the contract he's signed and all that for the foreseeable. Maybe we'll get a better performing, consistent player compared to the one we got last year in terms of the inconsistencies of just what we saw basically, especially at the start of his tenure. And as you guys all know, up till now, I've not been his biggest fan. Put it that way. Russ is in the chat. Big up, Russ. How you doing? You enjoying the Arsenal 3 points in the bag? Oh dear. Before the game, I would have taken the draw, says Russ. Yeah, I get that. And be honest with how things went last year, last season with Villa home and away. Yeah, you all day long, match day 2 as well. Match day 2, their first time game of the season. And obviously their Champions League Cup as well, this season at least. Yeah, you would have taken it all fucking day long. But thankfully, the lads actually once we got Trossard on the pitch, we did what we needed to do and got the 3 points. So got the best result of the day basically. There it is, 1-0. Leo. What did the Arsenal game end up finishing? Oh, it's on the screen. It's literally right there. And Rosie, big up Rosie, how you doing? Hope you had a good day today. Obviously, Rangers bumping win. Hampden Park. I don't even remember you played, but I can't remember who you played today, but you thumped and I've been told. It's all good. Liam was a bit disappointed. He didn't see you. We didn't see you early in the watchalong and in the last watchalong. He was a bit disappointed. He had something to show you that you might have appreciated. That's all. There he is. There's a second. 6-0 Ross County, mate. But that's it, Ross County. That's good for the goal difference as well. Was it the old? Isn't the Old Firm next? Was it next week or the weekend after? I say Old Firm. Stefan doesn't like me saying the Old Firm derby, but it is the Old Firm derby in terms of how it's referred to. The Glasgow derby, whatever you can call it. I don't fucking give a shit. I know it's coming up though. When he's next round, he'll whip it. Yeah, he'll whip it out. Yeah, he lost that. Don't sound peachy. No, I know what you're on, fan, but yeah, he'll whip out the packs tomorrow. Tom isn't. Get out. People saying it was a smash and grab. Don't think so. One sec. Nothing like that. Bloody hell, you lot. Jesus Christ. He's a married man for a start. Don't think so. We continued to contain Villa for the last periods. They had some chances and Ray was outstanding, but when we scored, I didn't see us losing. The second we scored, there's only one team coming out on top basically in the end. I just got that goal. I tend to agree in terms of we did contain them. We did have the majority of the ball. We did dictate the tempo of the game to our style of play, our way of how we want to play away from home and all that. Yeah, they had chances, but the chances they had as well were gifted, especially that one in the first half. but got a bit lucky there. Other chances were gifted. Raya stepped up, made the save, made the blocks, got involved. So did Saliba and one challenge, which was seen before. I don't see it as a smash and grab. I mean, I think it was more of a professional, superior performance. And I said this. I did. Be fair, I said this in the watch long last. In terms of the actual game itself, it was very. First half tonight was very similar to the first half back in April at the Emirates. In terms of we were a far superior team, creating all the chances. It just weren't going in, and it was very similar, as I said. And I started getting concerned at 0-0. The longer it went on in the second half as well, that history, what happened in April, was going to happen again. But the second, as I said, the second we got Trossard on it, and he scored that goal with his first touch. There was no way back for Villa. They just at the time as well, because they just took off Watkins. And in the second half, more so the second half. Konza's a quality player. He's a good player. He's just today decided to play rugby a couple of times, and now I'm not having it. Oh yeah. They're just showing the build up to the chance that we gave them in the first half. Basically saying, no, what a good job in that moment the front four Villa did, basically putting the pressure on the Arsenal back line to make the mistake that led to the chance that Watkins fluffed. All he's got to do is hold his head up, literally, look where the goal is briefly, and just guide the ball in. But he just went, no, I'm looking at the ball. Boom. I look at the goal. Oh no, okay, no point now. But yeah. Oh dear. Timber, by the way, I'll say this: Timber, for the duration of the game he was on, majority, fucking perb today. Absolutely brilliant. Defensively, offensively, when Arsenal's on the ball, him dropping into that midfield, that inverted role, look comfortable, at ease, and the tracking back was spot on. I cannot fault him at all. Oh dear. Russ is gambling his virtual coins away. Dear God. How is it Arsenal win a game 2-0, where we did, at Villa Park? I suppose his bogey team with the manager and all that, Emery, and all they're focusing on is Aston Villa, for fuck's sake. They have not yet once. Okay, once they've discussed it. Obviously, Arsenal's first, I think it's the first goal. So, Trossard's one. But I mean, they don't even looked at the fucking Partey goal so far. Very heavily analysing the Villa, the losing team. Nope, so only focused on the first goal and didn't even touch on the second goal. Shocker there for BBC. Chris, that's why are they facing a team that lost? Exactly. This has come from a fucking rival slash neutral, for fuck's sake, and Chris. Why are they praising it? Yeah, exactly. This is what I'm saying. I'm saying, I think, hang on. Yeah, Ricky Richards briefly touched on our first goal, the build up and all that, and how we fucking beat the press and this and that crap. And that was it. That was the only positive, the only bit of analysis from an Arsenal point of view. They touched on everything else was Aston Villa. It's an absolute fucking joke. I'm back. Just finished off my video, not the Arsenal note. As I said, I'll be doing. I said I'll be doing the timestamps after this. I ain't got obviously I ain't had a chance to do it yet, but yeah, because the Arsenal late kickoff tonight, and literally have to go off, do a 5 minute, set the stream up myself together again, coffee and all that. Then I had a chance to get back up and do the timestamps. So hopefully you haven't done the Arsenal one just yet. Well, the Brighton one's been up for about an hour, so that's the most recent. Okay. I don't know if I'll do it. I don't know if I will get. I'll do it at home. Put them in just in case. What video have you done? What video have you done then? Yeah, because the Brighton Man United one's been up for an hour now. Get this shitty game out of the way. Well, I thought you would, because obviously it's Arsenal, Aston Villa, one of the top game of the weekend in terms of I've seen that. I've got the comment and all that in there. I thought you might do either Arsenal win or lose, and what you might do, because obviously Arsenal versus Villa, Unai Emery, Arteta, what they did to us last season back to back. That's what you would. On X. Okay, fair enough. How do you think Chelsea will get on against Wolves? I think that it's going to be a lot tougher than what Chelsea fans are thinking. Oh, we'll do it. It's at Wolves, but we'll do it. We're fine. Put it this way, I said it earlier, the back end of the Watchalong earlier with Liam, because you asked me. I said, we'll put it this way: we're competing from the get-go. We're competing for a title. We were the home team last week, and Wolves caused us a few problems. Not nothing major, but they tried. They tried stuff against. Yeah. Chelsea are way off the pace, nowhere near the Arsenal Man City levels. If Chelsea give Wolves even half a sniff, Chelsea could be in. Sorry, Gav, but Chelsea could be in trouble tomorrow. I know you don't want to hear that, but I've just got to be brutally honest. I'm not. Obviously, you only played 2 games this season in all comps. Obviously, opening game against defending Champions City, and then obviously midweek against the fucking team I've never even heard of in a Serviette or something like that. But even then, that was the most convincing one in the world. Thought I can make out. Missed open goals as well. Fans, I've seen Chelsea fans already complaining about the style of play 2 games in. Enzo's alienating anyone that's not part of his original 22. So the other 20 odd players you've got have been alienated by your manager already. You take your club's being classless in the sense of taking a player's squad number, even though he's not part of the manager's plans going forward. The player's still on your books, and to have the audacity to rip his squad number off his back literally and give it to a new signing doesn't bode well. Because what happens if you don't sell Sterling or loan him out between now and next Friday? He's got to stay put, and then it comes down to it. We get injuries or a major injury spout, and you need to reach into the 20 odd players that he's out. He's sort of, including Sterling, by the way, that is piss off peasant, basically sort of attitude. How is it going to work when he goes to him and goes, I need you, I need you, I need you to help me, I need you to help me. He's like, and they tell him to fuck off. It's a disaster waiting to happen there. And again, saying about Enzo, the fact that he literally limped, and I mean limped over the line to get Leicester promoted last season. In the second half of last season, he got found out. He got found out quickly. In the second half of the season, it was shown pretty much week in, week out. If it hadn't been for Leeds and Ipswich not capitalising near the back end of that season, Leicester will be sitting in the Championship right now. No, we don't want Sterling. We're fed up. We're fed up with rejuvenating careers and fixing careers that you fuck up, basically. Yeah, I think Chelsea. It'll be a long. It's going to be a long season for Liverpool in the long run this season. More downs than ups, and I think it'll be another long season for Chelsea because this manager's going to be found out again if he hasn't already been found out tactically against the mid-table teams as well. Big teams will figure him out like that, but the mid-table teams, if they, as soon as the first team, they're not expected to drop points to, be it a draw or a defeat. From a Chelsea point of view, that's when the shit hit the fan again, and everything be back to square one. And there'll be all these questions from the board and all that in terms of Pickford your shit. And you have all these questions thrown at Enzo in terms of his abilities, this, that, and the other. Is he good enough for Chelsea? You got rumours coming out from all these rumours at the board calling out. The manager, half of them will want him still, the other half won't, and undecided on to sack him or not. All this palaver. He'll end up being sacked and he'll be back to square one again. And then you'll get another manager in, and it'll be rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. Someone laugh, fucking hell. Yeah. I'm sorry, Everton pissed me off as a club in the last 3 or 4 years. Are pissing me off in terms of the ownership, in terms of what they've done to run that going to the ground. The club that was competing, trying to get into Europe, but do what Villa have done basically last season. Put all that money in to try and do that, and then obviously when it backfired, obviously they've become a cannon fodder team, the club that's fighting for survival every year for the last 3 or 4 years now. So yeah, it's been the fourth season now, but for the last 3 seasons they've been fighting for survival. Escaped it by the skin of their teeth every fucking time. Didn't win last season. They didn't win a game for 3 fucking months, home or away. And then suddenly, the last 8 or 9 games of the season, they plucked a win out of nowhere, plucked another win, and survived. Yeah. Everton just, I mean, they rode their luck. How many more times they got to be in a relegation scrap and get away with it? Why they're so skint is because the money guy was Russian like us. Oh, Uzmanov. He was part. he came in near the end of just before the whole situation with Ukraine kicked off. But 2 years before, and he came in. But initially, again, as an that's a guy that's the majority shareholder of the club. His name's gone blank in my head, but he's an ex-Arsenal board member that took Stan Kroenke's money in, to actually bought the majority shares of Everton Football Club, and he just for the first 3 years before he put Usmanov in, was pumping money like you wouldn't believe, and because he wanted to prove a point to Arsenal that basically he knew what he was doing and they didn't have a clue. And then obviously, but as I say, he then brought in Usmanov, and about a year and a half into that, obviously the Ukraine situation happened, and obviously with that, he's obviously Usmanov, like Roman, had their assets frozen, and basically got told to sell up their shares and piss off, or in terms of Roman's case, sell the club. We didn't take him in the end. I mean, in the end, it was more of a he finally clocked that he was never going to get the Kroenkes, like Stan and Josh, to sell the Kroenkes majority share in Arsenal to him, to be the sole owner. It was a constant back and forth between the two, because they both wanted to be the full owners of the club, but neither one wanted to budge at one point. He made one random bid, got told to piss off by the Kroenkes, and he went, "Fuck it, I'm out of here. I'm going to Everton." And then obviously in foresight, it was a blessing in disguise for us, because now if that's the case, we would have been fucked. Like you guys got fucked by the government, basically. Um, Chris says Everton's last relegation was 1950. Imagine getting relegated, then moving into a new. Exactly, yeah. Fuck, that would be fucking mental. So I definitely might want to avert your eyes for about 10-15 minutes, but next game up. Ow. Up first, or surely not. Oh, fuck off, City. Why does everyone want to copy us? Oh, sorry, they're just showing, obviously, teams have come out, this, that, and the other. And basically, back in last game of last season and the first game of this season, Arsenal have done this red and white smoke stuff on around all around our roof of our stadium. That you let it off and it falls into in this, that, and the other. This fake, it goes off. It's really nice. Man City have gone. We're Man City. We like that. We must do it too. I've done it on there before this game. Like you cheeky fuckers. They had to get away with 4-1 win, to be honest. I mean, yeah, to be honest, you're playing away to the champions. Obviously, just about to see the goal now from Ipswich. Here we go. Your new signing as well. What was it? I mean, Edison himself took the sting out of the initial shot, but it's still not enough because literally just treacles in slow motion towards the goal and goes in. But I think even you can agree, in foresight, obviously you scored a bit too early and pissed them off. In the space of that was the seventh minute you scored. 7 minutes later, you're 3-1 down. That's mental. That how badly you pissed them off that they went, "Fuck you." Oh, penalty. Bang. Another goal. 3-1. Thank you. But to be fair, even though you do today, you went on to lose 4-1. It could have obviously we've over the years you've seen other clubs go 1-0 down, and just go, 4, 5. Da, 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 da. 32 of the goals. I'm about to see him now. We've got a penalty here. Let's have a look. Savinho. I mean, he lunges in, so he ain't got a fucking choice. He ain't got a choice because he lunges in there. But who's your next game? Our next game is Brighton and Hove Albion at home. Early kickoff next Saturday, 12:30. Yeah. Then it's an international break. Easy, man. Keep it to start the wrong way. Bang, 1-1. Obviously, international break after next weekend's game against Brighton. Come back, and we've got back-to-back away games. Away to Tottenham, first off, and then the following week, Man City away. Yay! Fuck off, Gav, you cheeky bastard. You're getting us confused with fucking Man United. We ain't Man United, mate. We'll do our job. We'll show Man United how it's done. De Bruyne's just scored. I didn't see it long ago. They're trying to pass it out from the back. Are they taking the piss? Oh, the keeper fucked up there. Open goal. What was he doing? What again? All due respect, by the way, to Stefan, to your team here, but why the fuck did you buy a goalkeeper from Burnley, who for most of the season was number 2, into the back end of the season became the first choice for whatever reason, and even then made howlers that pretty much condemned and confirmed Burnley's fate. Again, he coming out there. What the? You spent I don't know how much you spent on that, but he's crap. He's just come out there and again, he did the first goal, came flying out into no man's land, and just leaves a wide open goal. Hard as though, thank you very much. Take it past and tap it into an empty net. 3-1. Tom says disappointed it gets lost after I put my faith in them. Of course he did. Oh my god, hit the wrong crossbar. See, just hit the crossbar. From about 20 odd yards out, 25 yards out, something like that, give or take. Just doing this as toe poke, not toe poke, but he puts his laces through it basically and hits the fucking crossbar. Rico Lewis, sorry. But I got to work at some point. Yeah, it's true. I did the celebration that case I asked him to do. Oh, for fuck's sake, you're taking the piss. Jesus Christ. Basically, KSI's gone to Erling Haaland. We're paying you sponsorship money to sponsor our product. Dance for me, monkey, dance. That's effectively what KSI's just done. Basically, KSI's done then. We're paying you a fee to promote our product. Do as I say. No, I don't need to. What do I need to end? Brighton beat United. Good save. Second the keeper off, but it's a good save there. Yeah, Man United lost to Brighton. Arsenal beat the villains. That is Aston Villa. What have I got to vent about? Gundogan comes on for his second debut at Man City. I mean, barring, again, I know this is highlight form, but barring the goal Ipswich scored, that match of the day haven't exactly covered Ipswich in glory here. They have the bloody hell, that shit goalkeeping in the end. done at his post there easily. What am I saying now? The one where he flipped his arms and punched the corner flag. Jesus Christ. Well, he kept doing it apparently. Yeah, I'm not going to deny it. He had a good game again to this week. He stepped up when we needed him to step up today. He done a job, and that's all I can ask of him. I was just want to get off here. Just get the on YouTube, get the highlights up on there. You'll see. The bank he is continuing. Like, yep. I keep saying it. I've said it for the last 12 months or so, maybe more. Man United are going through what we went through back end of Wenger's time, but man, madly enough, what Man United are making, Man United's period that they're going through now makes our bad period look good, and that is saying a lot. Oh, do you know what's on tomorrow? Yes, I am. I did mention it earlier, Catherine, in the back end of the show. We did a watch on tomorrow night. 9 o'clock. Is it 9 o'clock kickoff? So if that's the case, 8:30 go live, get the team news in, build up the show, all the build up and all that jazz. And yeah. So I hope to see you tomorrow, my friend. Are you going to the game tomorrow? Or are you just watching it from home? Catherine, I mean. Oh, we'll go through what you went. But you'll get a taste of it as well. Don't get what's tomorrow. Arsenal women are playing Chelsea women in the pre-season friendly in the States. It's free to watch on the Arsenal website if you want to watch it, obviously. You're going through it as well. Don't get me wrong, but you only started to go through it since the new ownership come in the last 3 years. Man United, it's been what 4 or 5 years, maybe more, of this what we're going through now, coming and getting the glimpses of it at the time. Free to watch on the zone. Yep. I'll sit from home. Okay, cool. And also, Rosie, I do know I got an email in terms of what you told me before about the membership you've been given and all that. Yeah, I got an email about that earlier. Arsenal women are determined to unalive my YouTube show. Oh, it could be a great day tomorrow, beating Arsenal and Wolves. The Arsenal ones are friendly. So if you get 2 carried away over a friendly, I'm concerned about. I'm concerned for you, my friend. And Wolves, as I say, don't count your chickens too soon. Remember, it's Gary O'Neill who actually knows what he's doing of how to set a team up tactically to contain you, like they did last season, home and away. It's still there. It's got bloody hell. It stopped. The rain stopped down here, Rosie, about 3 o'clock for about an hour and a half. Then as we're starting our live stream, it's starting up again for about half hour, and since then it's been clear ever since. Touch wood. Oh, lucky you, Catherine. Don't worry, we'll get our hot weather come Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And again, going back to this game as well, I know they're still touching on it, they're analysing and all that, but another positive to take away from this, Stefan, is you've got obviously you went toe to toe with Liverpool. I know narrowly lost 2-0 in the end because obviously there's superior players shone through in the end when it mattered for them. But going to the champions of England's backyard, and I know it didn't end well in the end, but to go there 7 minutes in on your debut and score might actually breed some confidence into this Ipswich team that they can again when they're playing the teams in and around them, they can actually not just score, but they can do a job as well, get some decent results along the way. That's no thing you watch, yeah. Well, August back into on the verge of September, so in the next couple of months, temperature's going to drop, and we're going to be coming what November, January. Frozen ice pops, basically waiting for the sun to come. It's still drizzling now, so as I say, it's still clear. It's clear. It's been clear here for a while now. Got a window open in the far corner there, and literally, if it's been chucking it out or even spitting, I would know about it. Exactly, Russ. That's what the non Ipswich fans and the media have got to realise is the fixtures came out. You gave them the two, not even potentially, but two of the toughest games you could have given them. You gave them straight from the off. It could have been even tougher if you'd given them Arsenal and City, or vice versa, City and Arsenal and Liverpool in the first 3 games, all three of us in one hit. But as I say, they've got that goal to give them confidence going to City, even though it did end badly in the end score wise. But you went there with a game plan initially, and you scared them and put the frighteners up them basically. Right, next game up, the London Derby. Oh dear. Wasn't playing by the FA. Again, anyone that believes the computer that generates these fixture lists every season for all 20 of us is completely random, and it's not. It's the computer deciding these fixtures, no one else. It's talking out of their fucking ass. West Ham thoroughly deserved that. I was surprised I didn't have Palace down to win. Sorry, I did have Palace. Okay. Yeah, I know. He started today by the looks of it as well and put a few decent blocks in there. But for the next 6 days, that's going to be a fucking intense place to be at in that side of London. Just because, sorry, mine's gone blank. Of course he did, Tom. We all know that. Worst kept secret, even admitted it to us privately, remember? Paul for Mezzo, a good second keeper at the same time. I will say this. I do feel sorry for the Palace manager. He came in, inherited that squad when he did. Got on there, got a few decent results and players that obviously went missing with United as well over the years. And yeah, mine's gone blank by the way. But yeah, saying that's it. How do you feel? He came in. He had Elise and Eze as his wingers. He got a tune out of them. Got to play some good football. And in 5 minutes, season ending and window opening, he's losing one of his best players to Bayern Munich again for a high fee. Yeah. Okay, now. But yeah, as I say, losing two defenders where they are, it doesn't look like they'll replace them. Could be damning for Palace, and it could put them in hot water. With hot water, they won't be able to escape come May. Oh, Thomas Wycheck scored. Fuck you now. What channel's the championship highlights on nowadays? Right, I think it's on ITV, one of the ITV platforms. Right, Tom will know. Yeah, Tom will know the. Oh bloody hell! The boy been hurt. Well, it's cool that he's obviously gone over to the kid, make sure he's okay, and looking after him while he gets treatment. But still, oh dear. That's huge. Tom will know. Laugh out loud. Deuce, but yes, ITV4 9 p.m. I was just saying you'll know because obviously last season you was watching. I know you're watching it this season as well, probably when Leeds are playing 3 o'clock kickoffs and all that for the season. You'll watch it back on the highlights and all that. So you were the logical person to go towards and say, "Go ask this person." Basically, they will know. Oh, what a finish from Bowen! Okay, now I'd watch it tonight. There now. Oh dear. I'm sure you did. I'm sure you did after your little win yesterday. Yeah, I've seen that. Been on Sky already this evening. Yeah, you're not going to find a better goal this weekend in Championship, in my opinion. Anyway, almost an argue. Okay. Yeah, yeah. So 2 games remaining. Yeah, 2 games remaining after this. Southampton versus Forest and Fulham versus Leicester. It's Fulham and Leicester's on next. Woohoo. Rather than me. Gav's asking, is Brighton or City top of the league? I mean, it's a free, as it stands with other games still played, it's a 3-team swing in terms of points wise between Brighton, City, and Arsenal. But Brighton are top on goal difference. City are second on goal difference, and where they're with our 4 goals taken two clean sheets, so 3 points on the board, both times respectively. Oh, City, I'm trying to think now. 6 goals, look at their score, 1 conceded. So they have a goal difference of +5. Um, full goal to say for City 6-1 conceded. Okay, I don't know. I don't know anymore. And, I want. I just shook it in a wait because I'm literally like, Here we go, one set. Woe be an endless flow. Right. Adrian is asking opinion on the league. I've never known a fan to be so bitter with a win. Again, I think you're new to the channel, welcome, but me and him don't get on. We just don't get on. We have our ways, have our beliefs on how we support teams and all that. It clashes. He's a dick. The last time we had even a discussion, a back and forth over, it was at the start of the Arteta's reign. 6 games in, by the way. He put a tweet out with a photo. I called out basically, look at it deeper. Unai Emery, first 6 games of high percentage. Then, and they both had a high percentage actually. Then Arsene Wenger, anyone else back, and George Graham and all that. So, George Graham and Arsene Wenger were bottom of the assist and all that. I just call that the errors in his argument, basically based on his image, and he turned into an absolute back and forth, verbal, typing wise, verbal brawl, basically, to the point he didn't like the responses. There he is, Smith Rowe, his first goal, 4 for them. Troy the assist as well, but because he wasn't getting his way in the argument, if you will, over multiple posts I've seen in the aftermath of one of the games way back when. He didn't like that because I wasn't backing down. He decided, in his infinite wisdom, to basically effectively mock mental health and physical disability, basically. And he thought that was okay to do. In one of my older Arsenal videos, he called all Arsenal fans scum. Yeah, exactly. What does that tell you? On. Sideshow Bob scored. What is Stefan? What is? He hates AFTV and Passion, doesn't he? Yeah, he hates. He has this public hate for him for multiple reasons. Let's not forget, before things started getting messy with Claude and this, that, and the other, in that time frame, obviously Claude had his own channels doing his own thing to build it up and all that. And a couple of the guys he brought in to help him run the channel, But basically, when we lost Claude, basically Lee became to be his best friend in the whole wide world. And obviously, I'm assuming he went to the funeral and all that. And yeah, we do not agree with how they treated Claude, and then yeah, and until until this day, still to this day, they continue to exploit his name with the Claude Cup. The only other fellow football channel setups can come along and compete with, put us in compete with us. Even though our infamous leader Don Robbie owns shares in all these fan accounts, be it for Fulham, West Ham, etc. Yeah, he's totally happy with how it's going down. Yeah, a good finish already. Fucking hell. Where was these finishes at Arsenal, my friend? If we really wanted to make amends over Claude, the prize would be a DVD. You know. No, they wanted to make make an amends. They wouldn't fucking do a thing called the Claude Cup, where they just profit. They make profit in terms of ticket sales and all that. They make profit out of his name basically, and what the what's okay with that issue. But yeah, Lee's Lee's fallen out because of that whole situation in terms of how it went about, how it was dealt with, and the double standard basically between we have to let him go because he won't listen to us, but when other people did it, la 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 la, nothing to see here, nothing done wrong here. Good luck to Dad. Go on, Smithy. Okay, I'm tired. Fuck me. COTV and DR Sports Line are their own. Oh, fucking hell. To claim my videos for money, even though I don't make any because I just do it for fun and to promote channels like yourself. Yep. I mean, a couple of years, not last season, the season before, when Arsenal beat Tottenham at the shithole, basically 2-0. Not last season, the season before. Expressions was doing did a live, not live, he did a match reaction to that North London derby outside the stadium, but he recorded and uploaded it onto his channel. Me and Colin thought it'd be fun and good entertainment to go live and react to that said video. So I did all that, and literally like the next day, or 2 days later, Barstool Sports, on his behalf, tried to copyright claim the video, the stream. Sorry. But all Robbie cares about literally is the Wonga, one way or the other. So if like people like yourself are using clips from his channel or channels to promote what they're doing and all that, then what? Yeah. Next game up. Here we go. Done that one. We've done that one. Done that one. Done that one. Oh, this is the last game, I think. Yeah. A lot of people also say as well. A lot of people are sort of writing off Forest, saying to be a similar season to the last and all that. I don't think they will, but I actually do think third season in now and getting that second season syndrome, surviving that will spearhead certain players in their careers and all that at Ipswich side in the Premier League if they bother to try to stay up basically and don't do a Burnley or Leeds. Same thing with me, Matisse. I asked him if I could use his Chelsea clips. He said, yeah, of course. Then about a month later, AFT claimed his clips from his bloody. That's a bloody joke. Maybe reach back out to Matisse and give him a heads up and see if we can get that sorted and basically get Robbie to unclaim him, basically. Everton has conceded most goals so far. At least you didn't have to claim Brighton for your club, Stefan. I honestly do think once I don't know Ipswich have got that, but once they start playing more on a more regular basis as well, teams are going to be in and around that mid-table and 17th along with them. I think they'll do well. I think they'll get some big points home and away to these teams if they decide to turn up. And it could be a very interesting one for Forest, basically, after it's been going on. So I was checking a few things outside. This goal hasn't happened yet for fucking Forest. Bloody hell. There we go. Oh, there we go. It's in. There you go. 1-0. Bit scrappy, but it's in. It's 1-0. All goals counting in one way or the other. Imagine being a team below a team that forced to play Liverpool and 115 FC. Yep, exactly. And that's another reason why, obviously, prior to the season starting, I thought Ipswich would be fine. They're just about to survive. I think, in general, I think in terms of what I've seen, I think they will be fine. Like you said already, I think they will be fine. And I think they will get the bag basically to kick on and get things dealt with and pushed on. You doing all game tomorrow, bro? I'm doing the girls' game. Yeah, Chelsea versus Arsenal women in the pre-season friendly in the States. I'm doing that one. I don't. Was Wolves versus Chelsea on TV for a start? It's 36 games. Fucking imagine that. Jesus Christ. Oh dear. It's going to be, oh fucking hell. Fuck off the Super League. Leave us alone. You want to see more protests outside multiple Premier League stadiums. Go ahead and test us, but you will see it. I mean, it gave our owners an Arsenal kick up the arse, because after that they started actually back in the manager properly. He might be up because we played first, so he might not be able to be on TV actually. I think who is it on tomorrow? In terms of Sky itself here in the UK, I think it's Bournemouth, Newcastle, and Liverpool versus Brentford. They are the games of the weekend, apparently. According to Sky. Okay. "23 shots on 5. Fucking nowadays, the team that had 35% possession compared to the team with 65% possession. Fucking hell, okay. Yes, they did, Stefan. Yes, they have. How's McCarthy? I know the office number one and the Irish lad. He's injured. He's got ACL. Is it ACL he's done? So that's his season done with already. But why is McCarthy still at Southampton? Yeah, Southampton. Can't remember now. Mine's gone blank again. So will we play this, or will we be Sunday next week as well? Because it's second, yeah. Basically, in the again, because it's Europa Conference and like the Europa League. Well, there you go. Man City at top, Brighton second, Arsenal third. All three teams on 6 points. Liverpool, Brentford, and Newcastle have a chance to join us tomorrow in the 6 point game. I'm sure it did, Stefan. I'm sure it's Stefan Tom. I'm sure it did. But yeah, show's about to come to an end. So you know what? That's all the games done. Some decent goals in there. A little bit of drama, especially at the start of it. In terms of obviously, what's that? In terms of Brighton beating Man United at the last second with Victor ball watching defending. From United's point of view, even with £65 million fucking delete in the defence. Arsenal do it, get their win, get the first part or two on the revenge trail against Villa. Got that today, 2-0 win, comfortable clean sheet. Say comfortable, obviously because some big saves from Raya today. Got two goals, won the game. And the other games are decent, but yeah, we do move. But yeah, I'm gonna let myself out because I am literally hanging on by the skin of my teeth. My eyes are getting heavy. I need some rest. My body is shattered by all counts, by the looks of it. So then I'll get myself some rest. Get myself all fresh and bushy eye for tomorrow when we play our girls. Play their second game in the USA. I keep mentioning it, but we'll be doing a live watch along for that. 8:30 will go live, 9 o'clock kickoff. And yeah, join us for that. Chelsea versus the Arsenal women in the pre-season friendly. I'll be doing a watch on for that. As I say, I will have Monday off, and you've got Tuesdays, DL Smuggo, as in Liam, and G's Arsenal show. Obviously, I'll be touching both today's game and tomorrow's game, respectively. And then what would normally be on the gut show on Thursdays we moved to Friday, the transfer show. We're working on how we're going to sort that out in terms of the day itself, deadline day, and how we want to stream it, this, that, and the other. So keep an eye out for that, and we'll give more updates on, I think, on Tuesday. But yeah. Well, you put the shift into down. Yeah, no worries. It's all good. Smash the likes and sub. Yep, smash the likes, subscribe, share the content around. If you want to become a member as well, you can become a member for either 99p or £2.99 respectively. Be much appreciated either way if you could do that, but you don't have to. The option is there. If you sign Osman, there's fucking something dodgy going about. I'm sorry, a club in the Europa Conference and got them not going forward at all. Signing someone like fucking Osman is an absolute piss take. But yeah, I'll get myself out of here. I'll see you guys later. Take care of yourself. See you tomorrow evening, UK time. And yeah, as always, take up the Arsenal. Come on, you Gunners.